Hello, good out there. Hope you're enjoying and you're keeping safe out there. Don't forget this pandemic is real. Whenever you go out, as we always tell you, please use your nose mask. And whenever you're back, try to wash your hand from a running water. If that is not available, try to use a sanitizer, a what? An alcoholic what sanitizer so that it can kill all the virus that is ravaging our world. Okay, now the last class we discussed about computer network. I did expose you just so the various type of what network that we have. In addition to that, I also told you that according to layman's knowledge, network would mean MTN, Zain, Nine Mobile, Glow, name them. But for the sake of this class, computer network are connected, they are a group of connected computers that shares resources. Group of connected computers, you understand, that do what? That share resources. Now, the resources now vary. It could be documents, it could be videos, it could be audios, just name them. Now it depends on what the person is trying to what, communicate. It could be internet as well. Now, I will say that I need to understand that there are different kind of words of computer network. There are thousands of them, name them, but out of the list, I give a few that are common. And I told you that number one on the list is PAN, personal area network. Personal what? Area network. These are a form of connection that involve a computer, it could be a laptop, a desktop, your phone to provide the internet service, and a printer. That's the network. Do you understand? Now I continue the answer. I went over to LAN, local area network. That is when one, three, four, five, six computers are connected together within a given space, an organization. Do you understand? I elaborate about that. I considered by saying that we have one wide area network and we have man metropolitan area network. Before that, I discussed about sites, search engines, and emails, things like that. Now, in today's class, we are going to be discussing something related to that, but not in terms of internet, though it has to do with internet anyway. But the purpose of this class is for us to know how to what, create a database. A database. So now, I want you to relax yourself as I take you to the journey of this class. Are the objectives of this class? At the end of this class, the people should be able to define database. Number two, explain the concept Microsoft Access. And number three, state some steps to open Microsoft Access. In other words, in this class, we're going to be discussing Microsoft Access. But before that, we're going to be discussing database. After that, we're going to be discussing Microsoft Access. After that, step to open access. Now, Microsoft Access. This is an application used to collect, store, process, and retrieve data for analysis. Now, Microsoft Access is a form of database. Database is where we store data. Database is the place we store data. It's just like a container. Recently we had rain in this country. You observe most of our parents whenever it is raining like that, they what? They will put something outside just to feed the rain. If the water is not what running, I get my point now. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that the rain, the water that is fresh is what is saved inside a container. That is related to what database. I get my point. Now, database is the place where most of all what we do on the internet, on a particular site, such as God first. We have so many for so many users using these sites. Even you that you are looking at me at home, you have your login details. That is, your data is saved on a school database. That is, the data are saved online on the internet. Your data, your information are saved on what? On the school internet. So that gives us the access, the quick access to what? To the internet. I can just wake up from my dream and what? Log in. It will bring out my what? My data. And it's going to bring out everything that is needed for me to what? To see. That is what? Database. So Microsoft Access is an example of a database management system. Now, Microsoft Access. Microsoft is a company on its own. The owner of Microsoft, don't forget, is who? Bill Gates. Now, he's the one that created Microsoft Access for our usage. Let me take the definition again. This is an application used to collect, store, process, retrieve data for what? For analysis. Do you understand? It will collect it, it will store it, it will process it, and it can even give out information as well. No, when you finish doing your online examination, what do you see? You see your result. That is what? Information being passed to you. Right at our own end, we are going to have the results as well. That will be what? Stored. We've collected information and we can pass it to you. Do you understand? That is what? Database management system. Also here, we have something like that. Now let us continue. It's a form of computer used to store information for further usage. Access is another important tool developed by Microsoft to save data. It's a form of database management system, in bracket DBMX. Now, some websites in Nigeria make use of this database, and they are WAEC sites. No, WAEC, you wonder, why is it that my sister will write her WAEC in January and in April she will see a result using a card? Yeah, it's possible. Our data are stored on what? On the internet. So our result cannot be what? Given to another person. She has a unique name, a unique ID, a unique password. Just as the way you have your what? Your unique password, your unique ID. So that whenever you come on to what? Come and log into the website, it will bring out every details of you. I get my point. That is what? Database. Do you understand? Now, we have jump sites, even God First International School. We are using what? A database management system. Please don't tell anybody. I just told you that. Okay. Now to continue, the following are steps to open Microsoft Access. The following that I'm not about, so we are steps to open Microsoft Access. Number one, left click the window button. The window button is there. I'm going to show you. Left click Microsoft Office. Left click Microsoft Access. Let's quickly try that. Let's quickly try that and see how it's going to work. Okay. The first thing there is that we should click on the window button. This is the window button here. The window button is down here. So click on it. Can you see? Now thereafter, we go to Microsoft Office. Microsoft Office. Microsoft Office. We scroll down to Microsoft Office M. Can you see? Here it is. Thereafter, we click on Microsoft Access. Microsoft Access. Can you see? Here it is. It is open. Microsoft Access. It is what? Open. You want to see it? I'm going to show you. Don't worry. I'm going to show you. Here it is. But my access said it is opened. Can you see the window? The window is right open here for us. Can you see? I'm using this zoom so I can see it from your hand. Can you see? This is the environment, Microsoft Access. Okay, that's the first method. Now, let us go to the what? To the second method. Are we ready? Okay, let us go back to where we were. Now, the second method now. Let's click the window button, type access in the search panel, and press enter. You come here, window button, bring it down to the window button, here's the window button, type access. That is up there, Microsoft Access 2010. That's what we have here. Now, if you observe this, we have A and a key. A and a what? A key. Okay, that's that about that. That's the second method. Let us go to the third method. Can you see second method? Let us go to the what? To the third method. Okay. The third method. Search for it on the desktop environment. The logo is represented with an A and a key. Click the left button fast and it will open. Let's just try that again. Let's try that. Let's try it. Let's go to the desktop environment to see if we can get it there. Let's look for it. Wow, this is it. Microsoft Access. Can you see A and a key? If you are using Microsoft 2007, it will be a key. We have just a key for Microsoft 2007. But this is Microsoft 2010. Now we have A and a what? And a key. So we are asked to click on it fast, twice. 1, 2. Fast. Can you see? It has what? Opened. It has opened for us to use. You understand? So that is that about that. So let's continue. Let's continue. Having said that, there are different interfaces on Access. There are different interfaces on Microsoft Access. And what are the interfaces? Number one, we have the title bar, we have the template categories, we have the new blank and online templates, we have open recent, and we have news feed. Let's just try to go to that place and check how we're going to be interacting with all of these panels. Okay, here we go. This is Microsoft Access. This is the environment I've shown you the other time. Whenever you click on either of all what I've said, it will bring it down to this place. And here we have the title bar. The title bar is the topmost layer. That's it up here. And now we have the close button, the restore down button, and the minimize button. After that, we have the menu. We have what? The menu. We have the file menu. We have the home menu. We have the create menu. We have the external data menu. We have the database tools menu. So on the file menu, we can see some other things, but you observe that most of the things we have here are deactivated. Do you understand? Now, we have the open, which is only activated, recent to open recent document that we just done, new to open a new blank document. Can you see container? Can you see a file beside the container, showing that files are kept inside is what? Container, but this container is currently what? Blank. If you look closely beside it, we have what? Blank web database. Can you see this is used on the website? So I can easily use my access to what? To create a database that can be used online to collect people's information and save it on my computer here. Do you understand? I have recent templates. You understand? Template that I use recently. I can just click on it and what? It will open for my usage. You understand? Aside from that, I have sample templates. The one that came with what? With Microsoft. Do you understand? They are here. I have my templates. Probably I have created a customized template for myself. I can just click on it and it will open. Now, these are things that we can make use of: access, contacts, issues, non-profit, projects. Now, I told you the other time that this is a blank database. It's a blank what? Database. When we click on it, it's going to bring us down to this place. This place. We're going to give it a what? A name. Create a what? We're going to give it a name. After that, you choose a what? Create for a blank database. So today, we just introduce ourselves to the interface, the various windows of what? On the home screen. When we click on it, this is Microsoft 2010. Don't forget, it may be different from Microsoft 2007, but they are just similar. What is just different there is that on Microsoft 2007, we have the templates, online templates. We have online templates here. We have online templates here as well. And down here, we have news feed down here on Microsoft 2007. Do you understand? But they are just similar. So for you that you are going to be using it for the first time, I won't advise you to go over to templates. I would advise you to go to blank. So in our next class, we are going to be creating a database. We are going to be using some keywords, some data types. Don't worry, I'm going to expose it to data types, what it means. So at the end of it, we're going to be what? We're going to be creating a window database where we are going to be storing our information. Hope you'll be ready for that. Okay, thank you very much. You have a nice time out there. Hope you enjoyed this class. Don't forget, if you don't understand anything, you can pause the video, go back to the beginning, and take the class all over from